Hey y'all, what's good? It's your girl Jade back with another video, and I hope that you guys enjoy this. So, this is going to be your lovely Tuesday Tarot tea message, and we're just going to flow right into this thing, you guys. I do not own the rights to any of the music playing in this video if you can hear it. If not, then cool. Um, so yeah, let's get into it, y'all. Let's see what happens. We're gonna pull out a card or two. We're gonna put out three cards actually. Okay, so this is a pick a card game, guys. And you're gonna pick the card. I'm gonna time stamp it. Put it in the description box. Make sure you like the video. Show the love. Show the love. I have to say that now, but hope that you guys resonate with this message. Pretty much talking about being a part of the action or just talking about it, watching it. I don't know what side of the energy you want to be on. Some things you should, because it's kind of like you want to create the movie of your life now, right? So you can't play every scene and every role in everybody's life. But overall, you'll know um, for your message where you're at. You know what I'm saying? So let's get to it. After this, I will also open the floor a little bit for free readings. So yeah, you guys, let me actually make sure that hold on, y'all. I want to add that. Alright, guys, so we're back. Basically, I just went ahead and made sure that I put in the title that this is for readings that we're doing afterwards. Yes, I will open the floor for about 30 minutes or so. And yeah, you guys, what time is it? Yeah, so we'll go off probably till about 10:30ish. Um, and after that, I'm gonna wrap it up. So let's just flow with it. Let's see what cards come out tonight. Into the tarot tea. I don't have any tea with me tonight, y'all, but I have water. Okay, that's all you need. I don't need too much. I don't need too much. Okay. Okay. I'll be using the daily tarot deck. I'm gonna use my personal deck as well. I'm gonna use three cards actually. It says Eight of Cups. Two cards tried to come out. The Justice card, as well as me, myself, and I. Telephone with that Eight of Cups for card one people. What else? Hmm. So it's something going on with you guys. I feel like, yeah, you definitely could be more on the side of just talking about things you were gonna do. Maybe even talk about leaving this situation, leaving a relationship, leaving um a old past way of thinking, leaving your mama's house, leaving your daddy, leaving something though. Uh, with that Eight of Cups energy right there, it was something negatively holding you guys back. You were still investing your energy somehow towards something that had you in a space where you was just maybe even around people who just were like this, but you were still giving your time and energy to them, which caused you to not be doing what it is you know you're supposed to be doing. So this is kind of interesting. It's almost like wanting more for yourselves. Card one people is what you have come to realize, come to terms with. So it's like you are progressing or you're moving forward on a whole new level or you're deciding for yourself you want to like go outside your own comfort zone and like be around other people who don't just want to talk the talk but actually walk it too. So I think um, some of you guys could have actually experienced some type of like guilt around this energy, almost like guilt around showing up for yourself and being like who you are. And then the last reading we was talking about not giving a fuck. So then this reading is like just doing you, or if you already been doing you, like not kind of waiting for anyone as well. And I feel like my part when people was realizing like, damn, I don't want to waste any more time, blah blah blah, because it's like kind of already see the point. It is what it is. If people was trying to make something happen with you, y'all would have been made it happen. If not, it's like you kind of realizing, damn, it's kind of good. This didn't work out, or that didn't, because that person plays their thing, or I thought I needed that, but it was just all talk. You know what I'm saying? So, card one people. This also could have been like a relationship as well in the past that you guys were in. It was just all talk, or you were just mentally like telling yourself basically bullshit lies. You know what I'm saying? To keep yourself here or to not want to see the reality of whatever was going on. But then it led to you not being necessarily happy. This is what happened in the past. You're leaving that now, right? And it's like it's almost like getting beyond your own ways of holding yourself back. You know what I'm saying? Like just allowing yourself to see how much time and energy you've really been spending into something and decided you want, I guess, more or better for yourselves, or y'all are like deciding y'all are going the right way and y'all not gonna stop until it's done, and y'all not gonna maybe even waste your time trying to get advice or consult about your path because it's not, your calling is not a conference call. Okay, so tapping into that, real God space type energy is like you learn how to listen to yourself maybe, and maybe that was the problem in the past. You didn't go by how you felt. You just went by like maybe what everybody else says or thought was the right thing to do. So card one people, you're gonna be going for your goals if you haven't already, but I think you're taking baby steps there because maybe you guys are realizing something about the past and how it has why you are where you're at or where you may not necessarily why you also may not be necessarily where you want to be at yet. But it's not for you guys to like beat yourselves up. It's like for you guys to just it's kind of like a boss up actually. Like you're learning in a way how to understand different crowds, your audience, people. You know what I'm saying? Some of you guys are business owners, so you'll know how this relates to you. Yeah, understand who's for you, who's not, who you should be talking to, who you should be like, especially Scorpio season, like openly you know, being intimate with versus who you should not be. You guys are learning that right now, or you have finally mastered it. So this is like learning how to almost not go into your own, you know what I'm saying, cycle where you just don't do anything and you're just stuck in the past, and just actually doing it and saying fuck everybody opinion. You know what I'm saying? Basically. So yeah, card one people, that was your message. Let's get into card two people. Card two people, we got the Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles. Okay, the Eight of Pentacles. So we have the Wheel of Fortune with the Eight of Pentacles. Something could be happening like really soon or subtly. It's like good. It's like good news is what I heard. Um, card two people is like I feel like you guys are like bearing witness to you guys finishing a project, finishing something that you said you was gonna do, being done. You know what I'm saying? Um, you may have not known how long this was gonna take, or it was like all this, whatever this was very much up in the air, or very much like, I guess you could say, written in the stars. You didn't have any sense. You didn't feel like maybe you had control over it, or whatever that, like how far the project or that goal, like how far or big it could become or it can go. So you have the Wheel of Fortune, and this is pretty much you guys just kind of taking the chance to like look at all your experiences and like look how far you've come. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you guys have been actually like doing, what is it called? Doing your due diligence, like actually working hard towards a lot of different projects or a lot of different goals. But it's like this is about you this season for my card two people in this pick a card game. You know what I'm saying? This is for my folks who, you know, you're at the end. You're almost at the end of something. So it's kind of like that vibe. Um, Maybe you feel hesitant to like, you. I mean, not hesitant. You feel like you might want to just start kind of. It's almost like there's a need for you guys to just keep working hard and don't even say anything. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like you don't want to like. What do they say when they say maybe like don't talk about it until it's done, basically. I feel like you guys are more so in that space. Our card one people was just realizing like maybe they was around people who didn't really understand the journey or wasn't really about it. Y'all are more like in it. Y'all are the examples. Y'all are doing it. Maybe other people are watching y'all become, successful doing your thing or shining your little light of yours out there in the world and like doing the things that you always said you was, if they especially have been close to you or have been able to watch your journey in some way. Um, but my card two people, let's see what that other card is. Oh wow. So well, card one people is kind of dealing with themselves. Card two people, card two people is maybe connecting, maybe in your love department, and it's more about y'all connecting with you and your friends and like, what I'm saying, um, you amongst your peers or something of that nature. This is like not just you alone dealing with all of this. I feel like you need to know you do have support, you do have friends, family, whoever. There's people you're going to be familiar with that are going to help you like hone in at this point because it's almost like you just need to finish whatever this is, or you guys are about to finish, and maybe in some way you are leading the group. You are bringing things together in your environment, in your surroundings. You're communicating. You're putting yourself out there as best as you can. So it's like even if you feel like you don't really know what the fuck you're doing at this point, you know that it's whatever you've been working on. You you can talk about it, but it's like it's just gonna be better when you just. I feel like for some of you guys, you feel like it's just gonna be better when you're actually done, and then for some of you guys, maybe you have to promote or something like that, or I don't know. Also, I don't know how this could pertain to love for some of you guys, but maybe your career will connect with your love life, or that is something that you're thinking about this time. But overall, card two people, it's like getting to the end, getting to like a final full circle moment with an actual idea or something you wanted to pursue. It could even be just like you wanted to do something, but you're just now getting all the little puzzle pieces in order to go ahead and do it. So there, you know what stage or what phase or level you're at, you know. And I think it's something about that, not judging what stage or level you're at. As long as you're doing something, it doesn't matter if you're talking your shit or whatever, or flaunting. It just matters, are you doing it and not just talking about it. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like you guys are finding your cool, your place in the world, or your place in by finishing or completing whatever this is, and it's like you're able to give the world something that you have to offer. So, you know, just go ahead and do it. Don't be scared. And if you are scared, still do that shit. I think that's what you guys are like, or how you guys are gonna be moving forward. You might be scared, but you're just gonna do it anyways. You're gonna have fun. You're not gonna be scared to take risks. You know what I'm saying? To take calculated risks and like go beyond what you are maybe familiar with as well. All right, so let's get into part three, people. Okay, part three, people. So you guys are kind of like going back and forth. Y'all don't really know what y'all want to do, but y'all are like open-minded to whatever this is. Maybe you guys are realizing like in a way you kind of have just been talking. You know what I'm saying? Or you could be looking at like a past version of yourself in like a brother or sister or somebody younger than you. Like, whoa, I used to be like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, let me go ahead and do it. Or somebody older than you. You know, you could be having an interaction with someone older than you, and it's making you be like, whoa, okay, I need to like buckle down. Like, it's like weird. Yeah, but the full, whatever it is, it gives you this full energy to go back out there and like figure it out. Even if you thought you had it before, like just try something. Even if you aren't doing, maybe you didn't know what to do. It's like a chance to just try anything, do something. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't just wait around. It's like a lot of lively energy going on with y'all, or something about like life and like not wanting to waste your time here. Something is something you guys could have been going through at this time, like wanting to like really go through your, like show up in your fullest potential in a way. Yeah, and this is, might have been a struggle for you guys. This is kind of like negative, but this is good. So it's like struggling to actually do whatever it is. Maybe you guys have been like, and people do it. They get lost in like affirmations, but it's like manifestation is manifest plus action. Faith is dead without, faith plus no work is dead, or whatever they say. You know what I'm saying? You gotta put the work in and have the faith. So put all the work in you want, but if you don't got the faith though, then shit gonna work. You know what I'm saying? So it's that kind of vibe. Maybe you guys kind of had lost that faith. So it's like you were talking about it, but did you really believe it? Or did you really honestly think? And then maybe you even had a dark person in your life, or people who were negatively affirming you can't do this or you can't have that, blah, blah, blah. Basically trying to like snatch your soul, snatch your spirit, snatch up your energy, snatch you up basically, and like kind of keep you bound, down, twisted up, entangled in a world. So because they don't feel like they can achieve those things, or they never seen nobody basically do that shit before. So you're meant to be that infinite possible fucking shout out to Dolo Uriel. You know what I'm saying? You're meant to be that representation, and you just never seen that shit before. So this is like card three, people get into that point where you're like, okay, fuck it, I'm just about to go for it. But maybe it's after realizing like how it makes, and once again, this is levels to it, you guys. Maybe you guys have achieved a lot, but maybe there's a big goal that you just have literally been talking about and you haven't even been starting it, nothing or whatever, or it's done, but you just haven't put it out there. You're just being kind of like card one people being scary and shit. You know, I mean card two people being nervous about what, how everything will play out, but you can't worry about that. You just have to go for it. So, what's up, Iman? Rich the Swag Lord, how you doing? So, I feel like card three people is kind of like, yeah, bro, you gotta just, I gotta just go for it. You said stopping by to show some love. Thanks, appreciate you, appreciate that. Yeah, man, showing the loves. Yeah, cause I feel like I appreciate you, I feel like with card three people, I'm like half in the message, like what? I feel like with card three people, it's like realizing how not to be your own worst enemy. Like, damn, maybe I didn't achieve these goals because like I didn't even think I, and then it physically manifests in other people, and you gotta slay them, and then you finally think you can do it, but then you still have to be your own motivator. But the good thing is you being your own best friend, so you just attract other people who are like representing the more positive energy. And shout out to the goddamn inner child readings I do, because that's working on your masculine feminine energy, which helps you like do that type of work. So you said, "Damn, you're doing right." Thank you. Appreciate it. So thank you. So yeah, card three people. It's like don't spend so much time like beating yourself up for past mistakes or just not knowing or feeling inadequate or whatever. Like just use that shit as fuel. Use all of your weaknesses or all your so-called disadvantage as an advantage, as something you can use actually in your favor to do what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have this like foolish energy. Like maybe once again, some of you guys are gonna meet people that's older than you, gonna be like, oh hell no, I'm not about to like, I'm just about to do this shit because I do not want to end up like Harry down the block who always at the corner store. You know? Yeah, let me stop messing with your fam. Go ahead. So, yeah. And then some of y'all might talk to younger people who might wake you up and make you be like, oh shit, I need to. Right? Okay, so Two of Wands. Two of Wands. Yeah, maybe you guys were going back and forth with yourself, even about maybe what goal or what thing you want to do, but now that you guys know, you have an idea of what it is, that there's something you can do, you're just going to go out there and do it. This is Uranus energy. You just have to fucking do it. All right, card three people. So instead of otherwise, you're gonna just keep on watching, or this could even be people who are just watching you, and this is how they feel, and you need to know like you can't save anyone. Like people have to want to like get up and do something for themselves and change the story of their life and make it what they want. Like that's not your job or your duty. Like you are your own main character. So continue to be that and continue to like not maybe that's why it's negative. Like it's just something you have to complete, you have to see, even if you don't want to see or go through, so that you can get to this other side where you're just fully in your purpose. Like you can't let that type of guilt, and I think I talked about that in card one people, you can't let like survivor's guilt basically like get to you. Um or the fact that other people like are whatever, like it's almost like it's fucked up, but you can't let other people's. I don't want to even say that, but yeah, it's like a weird thing I'm trying to say. But I know y'all was trying. I know what y'all trying to say. Your happiness and good things happening to you is not taking away from good things happening to other people. As weird as that may seem, but it's true. And sometimes people, depending on the circumstances we grow up in, when we get something or we're able to like do whatever that someone else is, there's like this strife that happens, and then the jelly vibes come in, and it just gets distorted because people get mad. But it's like once you come out of those environments, you realize people really do genuinely want to see you win and see you be happy. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of healed, real, honest, dope people in the world, and they just you know they exist. So card three people, just understand that they exist. You can do you and be you at the level that you're at. You don't have to like I don't know, like shit, fake it till you make it. Like you can fake it till you make it, but you don't have to like I don't know how to explain it. Like beat yourself up in the process or just I don't know. I mean, even though we all ain't shit, but at the same time, like pick yourself up again. Like pick yourself up even when you feel like you don't want to go or you don't feel like you can do it. Do that shit. Don't let no amount of trauma, past mistakes, whatever it is that you've been through, stop you from going the full distance for what it is you want, or make or put you in the passenger seat of your own damn life, put you in the sunken place. Like no, refuse that. You refuse to take that bullshit, and you make the world do what you want to do. You use this shit like a bitch, okay? You know what I'm saying? And make everything go reverse and command what you want throughout the day. That's carpe diem, basically. Like you gonna make it happen, and then you also, if you is gonna pray, you pray on it. You know what I'm saying? Like we really out here. Like we really out here in the word, and we really out here in the wild. My crazy ass Leo ass talking about it. Look, I'm really look, run the jungle. You know what I'm saying? I know how this shit goes. So if you got to the Scorpio season, shit, it's like hard through people. Like don't let, don't ever think that um you are where you've been. Like none of those things matter anymore. It's something about you guys need to know. None of it matters anymore, and like maybe you guys finally just come out of this place where you're like, oh shit, or maybe someone was looking at you like this, like, damn, how are they, blah, 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 doing this, doing that, and then it's like something about you just doing your thing helps free them and helps them, um, maybe stop talking so goddamn much, trolling, you know what I'm saying, hating. Your haters can't even do nothing but take notes, you know what I'm saying, they secretly like, love you, and don't even know it. This is shit, I'm out, you know what I'm saying? That made me want to sing what's his face song. He like don't play with me, play with your pussy. What's his name? Moneybag Yo? Yeah. Okay. But yeah, that is you guys to tarot tea reading. And then we're gonna open the floor right now for some free card readings. Okay. So if you guys have a question, just go ahead and drop it. If we get some more people who have a question, drop it. I'm only gonna do like two or three. Um, and y'all know I like past, present, future. You know, I want the topic. Wherever you guys ask, just make sure it like kind of. You don't gotta make sure it aligns with the topic because we'll naturally go there if it's supposed to. But you know, shit, shit. Otherwise, I'm gonna hop off here in a little bit. You said trolls hating on me as always. They be like that. They just be hating. They be like, I don't even know why you. I don't know why you hating, man. Somebody once told me, or whatever. I ain't gonna say that. It's that great reading, fam. I don't have no questions right now. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end it. I think I'm gonna leave it there. I felt like a good reading too. Yeah, whatever spectrum you guys on, own it, and just do something. You know what I'm saying? Do something right now. We kicked off the end of the reading with that Uranus energy, so hope that you guys have a great day, great night, wherever you are, and I'll be back sooner than later.